Yahoo! Hello, hello, hello mga masters at mga ka-G! O naku, wala po si G natin dito. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning po sa inyong lahat dyan sa Pilipinas at sa buong Asian countries. At kung sama kayong lupalop ng ating daigdig, ay hayaan niyo muna kami ni G na wala dito. Batiin po kayo ng good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening at good night po sa mga ready ng matulog. At welcome again sa ating episode ng ating G and Daddy Health and Lifestyle Tips. So ito po ang ating dinidiscuss. Ito po tayo nagbe-base ngayon sa ating chart, sa ating board. Na-discuss na rin po natin ito last time, no? May konti tayong na-discuss dito sa ating spinal nerves and syempre sa mga meridians po. Ayan. Hindi natin ito masyadong na-discuss kasi medyo technical na po ito, mga terms na to. Kasi ito po ay yung mga points, mga bladder, gallbladder, heart, kidney, and liver. So mga specific po yan ng mga routines, mga route ng mga tinatawag nating meridian, standard meridian points of the human wall chart. Ayun, di ba? So hindi ko na muna i-discuss yan kasi very technical po yan. So syempre, gagawin po natin ay babalik po tayo dito sa ating wall na ayun, nagtuturo po dito. Alright. So, but before that, please don't forget again to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Sana po ay mabigyan nyo ako ng full bell notification para po tayo ay, ano po kayo, tawag dito, updated po kayo sa ating lahat ng mga topics. Alright, so dito po tayo ngayon, sa potatoes belong in the ground. White or red potatoes belong in the ground. So, anong ibig sabihin po yan, mga masters? So, mga potatoes po, no? Di ba? White and red potatoes. Ayun, yung mga patatas po na, kasi may mga ibang klaseng mga potatoes, mga masters, mga G. Yung puti po, syempre yung brown yung kanyang skin. Pag binuksan mo po yan sa loob, ay puti pa rin po yung laman niya. Yung red potatoes naman po, it's also red po yung kanyang pula, yung kanyang balat, pero yung kanyang, the inside is still white. So just the difference between both is just the skin, and it's the kind of variety. But both of them, the white and red potatoes, they're actually not high in phytochemicals. So what does that mean? So phytochemicals are very important materials needed by our body to make our immune system healthy and to avoid oxidation process. So pag may oxidation process, that's the process wherein our organs they age fast and they get sick fast. So the white and red potatoes are not very abundant of the phytochemicals. And then of course, ang white and red potatoes, also mga masters and mga ka-G, are they boost the risk of heart attack. So sino ba dito sa inyo yung may mga friends or may mga experiences na heart attack or merong may mga part of the family po na heart attack? Okay, so please advise them not to eat a lot of white or red potatoes, especially po yung mga french fries, yung mga potatoes, mga patatas po na deep fry. Nako, grabe pa rin po, mas grabe din po yan. At syempre hindi lang po na deep fry kundi yung mga mashed potatoes, di ba? Kasi purong-puro po yan. At dito kasi sa US, is very common po yan, ang mga mashed potatoes, french fries, yun ang mga common na nasa handaan ng mga Americans and of course Mexicans. Okay, kasi kami ay napapaligiran po ng Mexicans, Spanish colony, Spanish environment po kasi kami dito sa El Paso. Kasi po kami ay nasa border lang po kami ng Mexico. Sa kabila po namin ay Juarez, Mexico na po. And almost yung population po dito sa amin is Spanish or Mexicans pala. Right? So next is white and red potatoes, mga masters and mga G, are like white sugar and white bread. So parang kumakain ka lang po yan ng puting or white flour na mga di white flour na bulaklak flour din kasi yung pa-pronounce ng flour. Sa Pilipinas, flour yan, pero flour pa rin mag-pronounce po niyan. So they are almost identical because white flour is not, of course, healthy because it creates a lot of intestinal blockages. So honestly, when I was still in a student back then, when I was studying my career as a nurse, so I have assisted in several surgeries, especially intestinal impact or intestinal obstructions. So usually, what happens is if we eat too much white floured breads or bleached, when I say bleached, mga puting mga flour or puting mga bread, pag yan sila po ay very, very, ano na po sila, hindi na po sila rich in fiber. So when you consume them, when you consume white floured breads or white floured delicacies or bleached the products, so what happens there is it is very hard to digest. And as for in my own opinion, I compare that to a powdered cement. Sino ba sa inyo dito yung nakakita na, or siyempre, common naman yan sa Pilipinas, lalo na pag may nagpapagawa ng bahay. Yung isang sako ng semento, di ba? Parang ganun. So, ano yan, pag once na yung semento, nabuksan mo na at nabasa mo, halimbawa ay nabasa ng ulan or hindi siya natago ng gusto or during the mixture mismo, kung saan na po yung mga panday, yung mga carpenters po dyan ay gumagawa na nagtatrabaho na. Once na nabasa na po yung semento, hindi mo na pwedeng patuyuin po yan. Okay, so the end product of that is it will surely harden up. So in order to make that cement, fit for the construction, whatever building or whatever infrastructure they're gonna make, so they have to mix like the right ratio. So may mga buhangin, may mga bato, or mga iron, mga metals na nilagay nila for infrastructure purposes, for structural purposes. So yun po. So to cut the long story short, parang pareho po sa semento yan. Once nabasa po yung white flour, ay titigas po yan. Titigas po siya. So that's what happens when you eat white or red potatoes. Once you chew it and then once you swallow the white potatoes, it's also like white sugar, white bread or white flour. So siya po ay titigas at hindi po siya gaano ka-rich in fiber. Okay, so it's very, very hard to digest as well. So white potatoes spikes blood sugar and has high glycemic index. Okay, high glycemic index. Ibig sabihin po ay mataas po yung sugar level niya. At sa mga may diabetes na, ay hindi po siya advisable. At sa mga wala pang diabetes and they love to eat a lot of white or red potatoes, there's a big risk of developing or catching or having that kind of health disease. Of course, not if you eat that just once in a while, that's okay. But there are times that becomes like a staple food, especially here in the US. Potatoes are one of the staple foods here instead of rice. Sa atin mga Filipino, Asians, we love more on the white rice or brown rice o kahit ano basta may rice is okay. But dito po, most of them they don't like rice but they instead choose potatoes. Okay, so mas malaki yung chance na magka-problema sila. So raises bad triglycerides and depresses good HDL cholesterol. So when you say raises bad triglycerides, that is one of the component of our blood, which is supposed to be at a normal level. Kasi po pag mataas ang triglycerides, may mga problema po tayo dyan. Magkakaroon tayo ng problema sa liver, magkakaroon tayo ng problema sa ating circulation, sa ating heart. It can cause a lot of blockages. It can cause a lot of different kinds of health problems. And of course, if it depresses the good HDL cholesterol, which is the high density lipoproteins, so kailangan po natin ang ating good cholesterol, which is the HDL. Ang low LDL naman po, ang low density lipoprotein is ang ating hindi dapat mataas. So hindi ko na po i-explain yan further because I don't want to talk about deep medical terms for now because I don't want to get diverted sa ating topic. So yun. So High consumption raises odds in developing type 2 diabetes. Yan po siya pag marami ang kinakain mo na white or red potatoes. And so instead, I do highly recommend, and the book, the source of my topic for today, highly recommend sweet potatoes or kamote. O di isa, meron din ube, di ba? So yams and sweet potatoes. So rich in anthocyanins, which is a very potent anti-cancer, antioxidant po yan. Okay? Anthocyanins, siya po yung mga, the darker the color of a vegetable or a fruit. Usually fruits po, they're very, very common in berries. Strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, blackberry, yun po. So anthocyanins help against developing cancer. And it is a very, very potent kind of antioxidant. And then, of course, it is highly recommended. Itong sweet potatoes is highly recommended and tremendously considered as a healing food. So, sa mga medyo, hindi pa nakatry ng kamote or ng ube or any yams or sweet potatoes, that's really, really good and is considered as a healing food. So, high in beta-carotene, especially yung kamote na orange, and beta-carotene is also present in carrots, di ba? So very, very good po siya sa mata at sa ating immune system. And it's similar to squash family. The fiber is really is a very healing. Is very healing for all digestive problems. So sa mga digestive problems like mga ulcer, mga colitis, heartburn, maganda po yun yung kamote. Then has low glycemic index. Ibig sabihin, hindi po mataas yung kanyang sugar level. Pag kinain mo po siya, ay hindi siya directly makakapag-increase ng ating sugar level. Alright, mga masters, mga ka-G, hanggang dito lang muna tayo. Hindi na muna ako magpapakita. At mamaya po kita-kiss tayo sa Bahay Kulitan Premier Marathon, 11 o'clock in the morning. Again, this is your one and only Master Worm. And G, na wala po dito, God is great. Yahoo!